Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and welcome back everyone. So let us proceed to the chain rule now. Okay, so suppose that we have function y, which is in terms of another function, and this u here is in terms of gx. So to find the dy dx, so we can use the formula of dy du times with du dx. So let us proceed to the example straight away. So let's say we need to find the differentiation of y equals to x cubed plus with 2x to the power of 4. Okay, so this function y is to the power of 4, which is a little bit tricky if we want to expand it 4 times, okay, and hence we can use the another method to differentiate this kind of function. So suppose that we would like to let let u becomes whatever inside the bracket, which is x cubed plus 2x. Okay, so basically this bit here has become u. Alright, so which means our function y is actually now becomes u to the power of 4. Okay, because we have let everything here becomes u. Alright, so we need to find the du dx, okay, and as well as dy du. Okay, so please be noticed that since we've got the function u here, so if we want to differentiate this, either we write as u prime or du dx, okay, because it means that we will differentiate u with respect to x. And since we have y equals to u to the power of 4 here, so the way how we can write the differentiation is just dy du, because we would like to differentiate y with respect to the unknown, which is u. So differentiating u should give us 3x squared plus 2, okay, and differentiate y with respect to u. So we will differentiate this by using the same rule as of power of x, which is we will bring down the power 4. So write down the u, and then the power will be deducted by 1, so we will have 4u cubed here. Right, so our aim is to get dy dx, okay, and we know that dy dx is actually can be obtained by dy times with dx like this. All right, so which means we just left with here du and du. So to get our dy dx, so it's just like basically we will multiply dy du with du dx. So it's kind of like we will eliminate this du and du in order to get dy dx. Okay, so dy du is 4u cubed, and our du dx is 3x squared plus 2. Okay, so we cannot leave the final answer as in terms of u, so which means we need to substitute back this u here with this x cubed plus 2x. Okay, so which is basically the final answer should be 4 times with x cubed here plus 2x, so to the power of 3, so times with 3x squared plus 2. Okay, so this will be the final answer. Or if you would like to rewrite again, so we can write as 4 times 3x squared plus 2 times with x cubed plus 2x, everything to the power of 3. So that will be the final answer. Alright, so let us try to discuss with another example. Suppose that we have this kind of function now. Y is equals to x squared plus 4x plus 6 to the power of 5. Okay, suppose if you choose not to use chain rule, so you can try to expand this function 5 times, okay, which is can be really challenging. So instead we can use chain rule. So first and foremost, let us let everything inside the bracket becomes u. So let u becomes x squared plus 4x plus 6. And since we have let this bit here becomes u, so our y now should be u to the power of 5 here. Alright, and the next step is we should find du dx, and as well as we need to find the dy du. Again, I would like to explain again, since we've got u in terms of x, so the way how should we write the differentiation is du dx, and since we have y in terms of u, and the way how should we write to differentiate it is by writing dy du. Okay, so this bit here dx and du represent whatever the unknown that this function has. Okay, so du dx means du dx is equals to 2x plus 4, and dy du in this case is 5u to the power of 4. All right, so our aim is to get dy dx. So as from previous example, dy dx can be obtained by multiplying dy du with du dx. Okay, and we've got the dy du, which is 5u to the power of 4, and du dx is 2x plus 4. All right, and we cannot leave the final answer in terms of u because the original question does not has u. Okay, so we should substitute back this u with x squared plus 4x plus 6 here. So we should have 5 times with x squared plus 4x plus 6 to the power of 4 times with 2x plus 4. And let us rewrite again. So the final answer should be 5 times 2x plus 4 times with x squared plus 4x plus 6 to the power of 4, and that will be the final answer. Okay, so that's all for the time being. So we will continue with our very last rule, which is the power rule. Okay, so that's all. Thank you.